Hello and welcome. It's Carnage. If you're like me, you're a G.I. Joe Classified collector, fan, you are enjoying an embarrassment of riches. We've just received the Night Creepers, we've received Jinx, and so many figures that I'm having a hard time keeping track. Retro Eel, Retro Snow Serpent, Tiger Force Roadblock, Tiger Force Tripwire. But here we have Night Force Shockwave. Quite a loadout, and of course, he does have the Ram Cycle repainted for our friends from Night Force. Let's go ahead and dig into Shockwave. All right, once again, we're looking at Night Force Shockwave. Let's go ahead and dig into the accessories. He has the cap, same as the mainline version. He has two knives, one on the chest and got one on the calf there on the boot. Also has a pistol on the holster there on his thigh. He includes the Firefly, the Cobra Island Firefly backpack, which does include the drone as well as the controller. And they are slightly different colors, but a bit of a repaint from the Firefly version. As far as his guns, this is the Big Ben loadout that we have seen before. And he also has a Steel Brigade, Steel Corps helmet. All right, quite a loadout there, a deluxe loadout, if you will. Popinski was mentioning, I feel cheated with Breaker. When you compare Breaker to Night Force Shockwave or Tiger Force Duke, there is definitely a deficit of weapons. But we're not talking about Breaker. We're talking about this guy. Night Force Shockwave. Look at those eyes. Those are some dark, dark circles. And this guy has been up for a while. He's been up overnight and then some with those dark circles. I mean to tell you, that is some serious lack of sleep. All right, well, as you may have noticed, this is not a straight repaint. There are definitely some different pieces, starting with first thing that I noticed, the legs are not the same. I am trying to figure out whose legs these are, and I'm having a tough time. So, if you know, please do drop a note in the comments. I do think that it's basically the same head sculpt. I don't really know what chest is under that vest, so obviously it doesn't really matter. But you can see a little something there. Perhaps, I don't know. Perhaps it's a scrap iron, but I'm not entirely sure. And I do believe these are different arms too. But I'm not positive. Definitely different legs. And obviously he has the Night Force color scheme, which to me really looks good. I've posted a few photos already And one of the comments that I keep seeing is folks really like this repaint better than the mainline version. Of course, his loadout was a bit of a signature loadout with that mainline version with the shield and the two Mac 10s. Let's go ahead, take a look at this motorcycle, because I really feel like it's probably the best repaint that we've seen yet of the Ram cycle. You know, there's not really a whole lot to talk about because we've seen this thing 3 times before, and I still see people that don't understand how that wheel works, and it's very, very simple. I'm talking about this wheel right here. So obviously, wonderful job with that repaint. This is a great piece to keep bringing back. I'm wondering how many more times we're going to see this. This is the 3rd repaint. And of course we have the arm there on the side, the minigun, Covert Special Task Force. I like the signature additions here, signature paint applications that we have on the Ram. Really looks good. This clear white light is something that we've not seen on the past versions before. I'm really pleased with it. I'm really pleased with his loadout. I think this is going to be one that I'll be featuring a lot. Night Force is seemingly turning into my favorite subline. I just am really crazy about the paint scheme. I love how these figures look together. I think they've put some really good thought and effort into developing their style and the look for Night Force, and I'm really pleased with it, really enjoying it. Really like the way it translates onto film. All right, well, I like to keep these reviews brief because it seems like there's quite a bit to review. But again, I feel like this one probably is an improvement over the mainline version. Colors are a little more interesting, and perhaps a bit more in line with the other Joes, certainly his teammates. As I said, these figures really look good together. So I'm excited to get some more photos. I'm going to give Night Force Shockwave, I'm going to say, is a 9 of 10. This is a really exceptional figure. There's really nothing wrong with him. Really feels great. I think they've really worked through the issues that they were having for a time there with the figures. And I'm excited for, let's see, what's coming next is the Tiger Paw. So hopefully we get that tomorrow. We'll see. Thanks for watching, folks. Please do subscribe. Please do hit the like button. All that good stuff. You know it all. Thanks for watching. Typically, I've done music over my photography, but I think I'll narrate a bit this time. So again, really enjoyed this Shockwave and his Night Force colors, as well as the Ram, and particularly setting him up with the other members of Night Force. They did such a great job getting those colors together, and I'm sure looking forward to getting that Dragonfly and expanding Night Force even further later this year. What an exciting year for G.I. Joe Classified. What do you guys think about Shockwave? I'm curious. Do you like this version better than the first, or do you like the main line better?